Welcome to this cool down session. Today's sequence is designed as post-exercise active recovery to help induce homeostatic balance within the body. If you like this type of video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can receive updates whenever we post new content. We have a variety of sessions coming soon and are releasing them every Monday. May you receive the benefits of this practice. We're going to start in a standing position, so please come to the top of your mat, feet parallel with the edges of your mat. Ground down through your feet and then draw your lower abdomen in. When you're ready, inhale your arms up and imagine pulling your ribs away from your pelvis. Sternum up a little bit. Shrug your shoulders to your ears and then relax them down away from your ears. Inhale, and then on the next exhale, forward fold. Pause here. So sit bones up, bend your knees as much as you need to, and keep that lower belly in. Relax your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. So hands on the creases of the thighs, where the thighs meet the hips. Sit bones back. Navel stays in and extend out through the crown of your head. Inhale, and then exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. So nice solid plank, holding that same spinal alignment with the abdomen in and the scapulas on the back. Extend out through the crown of your head. And then lift your hips for downward facing dog. So go ahead and come up onto the balls of your feet. And then release your ankles down, but they don't need to touch the ground. Slight bend in your knees, and then sit bones up to the ceiling. And belly staying in, sternum forward, press into your hands. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Hold your shoulders where they are, and then when you're ready, inhale your right leg up and extend out through your right heel and out through the crown of your head. Go ahead and bring the right foot down. Reset your down dog. Belly in, scapulas on the back, and then inhale your left leg up. And really extend out through your left heel. Left foot down. Re-extend in your down dog. Take a big inhale. And then the bottom of your exhale, bring your feet to your hands for your forward fold. And then inhale, lengthen and extend your spine. Root down through your feet, and then inhale, come all the way up, reach up, and then exhale, bring your hands to your chest. Balance on the right foot. Right knee is going straight, hips square, and then just bring that left knee up. Let's do 3 ankle rolls clockwise, and then 3 counterclockwise. And then point and flex the foot 3 times, and then hold it flexed. So balance here. And then when you're ready, hands on your hips, extend that left leg back. Come into lunge with your legs. So make sure that right knee is going straight in alignment with your second and third toe. Back leg straight if you want. And when you're ready, you can lift your arms up for crescent lunge. Big inhale, and then exhale. Ribs away from your pelvis. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, frame your foot with your hands for low lunge, hips up. Extend your sit bones back. Bring the left knee down, and then just pause here for a second. You can shift your weight forward over that foot, and then back, and then just keep that kneecap in alignment with your second and third toe. And then pause, lift the back knee, low lunge, and when you're ready, step that left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold, and then ground down and come all the way up on an inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your chest. Second side, balance on the left foot, right leg up, hands on your hips. So 3 clockwise, and then 3 counterclockwise, ankle rolls. Point and flex the foot 3 times. and then hold it flexed. Extend the right leg back into a lunge position. So find your legs and that solid foundation, the steadiness. And if you want, you can inhale your arms up. Inhale, and then exhale, come into a lunge position with your fingertips on the ground. Really see if you can extend your sit bones back and then lengthen the crown of your head forward. Bring the right knee down and then bring some gentle movement through the hips, forward and back. And then pause, lift the back leg, big inhale, and then exhale, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, extend halfway with the flat back. Exhale, fold, and then come all the way up to standing, reach up. And then hands to your chest. Great, back to the right leg, bring the left knee up, and then reach down for the ankle and come into the quad stretch. If this is too difficult, you can just contract your hamstring and hold your leg up, your left leg, or you can reach back with your left hand and grab your left foot, but knees are together, and then the left knee, the base of the femur is going straight down as you're trying to pull your ribs away from your pelvis. Hip stays square. If you want, you can inhale your right arm up and then kick into that left hand with your left foot for a mini dancer pose. So extend out and then come back to center. Release the left foot. Let's go straight into the second side. So you can just contract the hamstrings, which the reciprocal inhibition will help the quad relax, or you can reach for the quad stretch. And if you want, inhale the left arm up. But trying to get the ribs away from the pelvis as that right knee's driving down. You can kick into the right foot with you can kick into the right hand with the right foot, and then eventually come back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward with a long spine. Plant your hands, step back to plank. And then lift your hips for downward facing dog. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. And then come all the way up to standing, reach up. Exhale, hands to your chest. Turn and face the right side. So legs wide, heels on the edge of the mat, the left side of the mat. Eventually we're making our way into a frog position. We want to hold the alignment. So with the flat back, bring your fingertips down and then walk forward into a wide-legged plank. So you can come up onto the balls of your feet and then turn your ankles toward the midline. Bring your knees down. Have a peek at your ankles. Make sure they're in line with your knees on both sides. Both feet are dorsiflexed. And then find the comfortable position with your hips. If it's back or forward, you shouldn't be grinding in the hip, but you should have a nice stretch on the inner thigh. So we're going to release tension on the adductors or the inner legs. You can come down to your forearms if you want. And then eventually you can relax your head, your forehead onto your hands if that's comfortable for you. But let's take 3 deep breaths and imagine releasing the tension in the hips and then also in the face. So big inhale, big exhale. Try to draw your navel into your spine on the exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and then exhale. Plant your hands, come up onto your toes, wide-legged plank, and then just walk yourself into a plank on the front of your mat, normal position. And then lift your hips for downward facing dog. Extend out, big inhale, and then a big exhale. Go ahead and come to a seated position. We're gonna extend the right leg out, left foot's in, And so root both sit bones down. So we're kind of working still the inner thigh and the hamstring on the right leg. Right toes up, right heel down. Right sit bone down. And then if you want, turn over to the right leg and then gently fold over the right leg. Come back up to center when you're ready and then switch sides. So left leg out, right foot in, hips square to the front. Left heel down, left toes up. You can have a bend in that left knee if that helps, but try to get your left sit bone down equally with your right. And then hold that spinal alignment. So nice deep breaths. And then turn over to the left. And if that feels comfortable, you can take a forward fold with a flat back, just very gently, as much as feels comfortable on your lower body and your back. Come back up to center and then plant both feet. And we're gonna take the fingertips out to the side, so make sure the chest is open and that you have tension in your lower abdomen and your shoulders are open. Right foot crosses over for a seated pigeon. Really like this one. So flexed foot pushing into that left knee, and then the right knee comes toward the midline to get a stretch on the outer right thigh. Deep breaths, big inhale, and then exhale. One more time, inhale, and then exhale. Uncross the feet, we'll just switch sides. So left foot crosses over, left foot flexed, left ankle's pushing into the right knee, and the left knee comes toward the midline. So nice deep breaths. Warming down and releasing tension in the hips. And then gently release that. Then we're going to come, so line up your feet, ankles, and knees, and then gently make your way into a supine position. So first, just extend the crown of your head as long as possible with your hips square, and then try to get your shoulders on the ground and your ribs on the ground. And then when you're ready, palms down near your hips. So root down through your feet, and then just gently lift your hips for bridge position. So make sure your feet are completely rooted and the knees are in alignment with your ankles and your hips, so they're not going out or in too much, and that they're pushing straight forward. Sternum is going back to the back of the mat and then extend out through the crown of your head. So you're pushing down with your arms and lengthening the spine in two directions. Big inhale, big exhale. One more time, big inhale and big exhale. Gently release the hips down and then leave your feet and knees in alignment. Go ahead and bring your arms into cactus. So 90 degrees, elbows push away, and again, try to have your ribs on the ground. So you have a slight engagement of your core. Leave your ankles and your feet and your knees in one alignment, and then take your knees over to the left. So just windshield wiper the knees, but the feet are active. Right knees pushing forward, and you're trying to keep your right ribs on the ground. Big inhale and exhale. Let's do two more. Inhale and exhale. Ribs away from the pelvis. Inhale and exhale. Gently come back up to center. You can re-square your hips and then take it to the second side. So knees fall to the right. Feet are flexed. Left knee drives forward and your left ribs are on the mat. Inhale and exhale, navel to spine. Two more. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Come back up to center, readjust and lengthen if you found any more space, and then clasp underneath the left thigh, extend the right leg up, right thigh, right leg up, and then clasp underneath the left thigh and the left leg up. And then gently pull your navel into your spine, roll over to one side and come up to a seated position. If you want, you can bring your hands up to your chest. Just go ahead and take a big inhale and then a big exhale. Nice job. Glad you made it to the end. I hope you're feeling recovered and ready for the next part of your day. Make sure to sign up for notifications so you can receive updates whenever we post a new video. See you Monday for the next one.